how we came up with Maroon 5. Okay.
In
It's not
5,
very
4,
inspiring.
3, 2.
All right. So you guys have a pretty hefty history, and you guys have been through the record label industry with your old band, Cara's Flowers, which is 4 out of 5 of you guys, right?
Yep.
And how did that evolve into Maroon 5?
Well, I think we've been together for 9 years, so over that period of time, well, it's almost a decade, so a lot's going to happen, you know.
Yeah.
Just a lot of different shifts in musical tastes and all that stuff, and coming together with our personalities and all that.
Cara's Flowers is completely different from this.
Yeah, very power pop, Beatles and Weezer influenced.
Right.
Yeah. We were much younger then. Adam's lyrics weren't
Fully developed.
Fully developed, as we like to say.
Yeah. And then when I started playing more keyboards in Cara's Flowers, we decided that we wanted keyboards on more and more songs, and so I started playing guitar on less songs.
Right.
And then we needed another guitar player, so.
And you guys kind of, I read the story about, what? Oh, that whole time? Oh, yeah, all right. Okay.
I'm saying this conversation never happened.
Exactly, yeah.
Now it's too much. Could you stand up, please, for a second?
I'll toss you from the other side of the room. So tell me, you guys.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, anyways,
I'm right here.
so okay. Well, tell me about New York City. Supposedly, you went to New York City.
Yeah, actually, we both went together. It wasn't actually New York City. It was a suburb of Long Island called Farmingdale.
Right.
Where we had a very interesting experience. We decided kind of a week before classes. We decided about a week before classes started that we wanted to go to college, kind of on a whim.
Right.
Because we had gone on tour directly, like right after we got out of high school, so we didn't get to try college. And the band was kind of in a little state of flux and all that, so we decided to kind of peace out and go on this road trip together. And we found ourselves at this really small, really bizarre college called Five Towns College, and this weird
Like a hippie commune?
No, like it looked like a really small public school in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
But it was college, and there were like 400 people there. It was really weird, and we kind of found hip hop and R&B for the first time, and hadn't really been exposed to it in the way that we were there. And we lived predominantly with we lived completely like the black community. It was just the black community and us, and it was amazing. Like it was just totally different. And
did you feel like you could fit in? I mean, was there any any difficulty getting over like being the white guy?
No, it was amazing. I mean, it didn't matter,
Yeah.
It really didn't. But we were exposed to all this music, and like we'd hear like gospel blaring down the hall every day, and in the cafeteria there would be like the newest like Jay-Z record, and it was just really cool. And it influenced my singing especially, but all of our tastes in songwriting and stuff.
Yeah, because Maroon 5 has a real like funk R&B feel to it. So you guys, you changed it from
That was the moment, yeah. I mean, that was I think the defining thing for us. And then it was cool because when we got back to LA, the rest of the band had kind of been getting into it too, like the Timbaland and Aaliyah stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And so we kind of all met up on the same page, and that's kind of how Maroon 5 spawned.
Now, did people? I mean, like old bands. I mean, did you come home and people who had known you in Cara's Flowers go, "Wow, what is this?"
Yeah, there were some haters.
There were some haters.
There were some major haters because we were so different. It was so drastic.
We probably lost 20% of our Cara's Flowers fan base.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't even really have a fan base at that point too, because we were so all over the place, and there was so much time between. I mean, people thought we were broken up, and all these crazy rumors were flying. So.
Great. The one about you cross-dressing and.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Now, you guys, we were talking a little bit earlier about the indie rock or the alternative rock crowds, how they never used to dance. They went through a period of never dancing. You guys have kind of seen it come back a little bit the other way. You're starting to groove your shows, huh?
Definitely, it's unbelievable. That's all you can ask for is to move people at the shows, physically make them move.
And Cara's Flowers, alternative rock probably had a completely different audience too.
Well, yeah.
Well, we had to try and stop people from moshing.
Yeah, right.
And now it's just a beautiful sight looking at our crowds. People, hands up in the air.
Yeah,
Last night was my favorite show ever played.
Yeah, the Anaheim show. What was so good about that?
It was like a writhing sex pit. It was unbelievable. It was just like, because it was really small and really crowded. I mean, it felt like there were people crawling up the walls, you know.
Right.
It was amazing, and the energy and the fans were, we've never experienced fans like this before. They were just all nuts.
And does it have to do with how young they were?
Yes, but I also think that they tend to be really enthusiastic in Orange County about music, you know.
Right.
So.
Now, you guys signed to Octone Records, which is basically, I think, a subsidiary of Jive?
J Records.
J Records. Okay. Now, you guys, with your sound, you had to have some major label interest. How did you decide to go small for a reason, or?
Absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, we all met with a lot of major labels, and it's just really nerve-wracking, especially knowing what the experience is like, because we were signed with Reprise when we were really young and kind of inexperienced and didn't know what was going on.
Right.
So we were really skeptical of signing with another major label, and I think it was just that these guys seemed really passionate and really kind of involved, which was, it's so nice to know that people are going to work your project and they're going to make it a priority, you know, because you can always get, you know, filed away and never thought of again.
Yeah, and you guys had the Cars Flower, was that one of those bands that got filed away after the first record?
Yeah.
It was.
But before, I mean, it was months after the record came out. I was just like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
Right now, there's only 2 bands on our label.
And you guys were the first one signed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're kind of their pet project.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the position you can only hope to be in.
Yeah, yeah. So what's it like traveling in a van for 3 weeks? Who's the messiest one?
Messiest.
I'm the messiest.
You are?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we agree on that.
It gets pretty, but the thing is, on the road, it just gets pretty messy in general. It's hard to
Yeah.
just keep your stuff together.
Right. Now, what's the LA scene like right now? I mean, have you guys played out a ton in LA?
So many places.
Yeah.
Everywhere except the Coconut Teaser for some reason.
Right.
I don't know
Before
why.
we found that place.
Now, people have always said that LA is tough because there's so many bands that it's hard to get noticed, and there's 100, you can see 100 bands, and people you can say 50, see 50 really bad bands on any given night.
You have to be good in LA because
Yeah.
there's so much competition.
Right.
There's
And we've been doing it for so many years that it's no longer like we're trying to go out and play and open up for a band and get noticed by some people and put together a fan base. It's starting to really come together as a unified scene for us at our shows in LA, at least. And
yeah, we used to get nervous and people are going to come and all this stuff, but it's actually in LA starting to become a really solid event where just people show up and it's unbelievable. Like we've been trying to do that for a long time. It takes time.
Right.
You know, you can't ever quit.
Now, have you guys gone back to the college community that you found R&B and hip-hop in yet?
No, we were supposed to play a show there actually, and it got canceled at the last minute. But I do want to stop by there.
Yeah, and see what they think.
It's so funny. We have such funny memories of that place.
Right.
such characters, man.
Yeah, we actually didn't have many friends really. We just had like nicknames for people and stuff because we were we were very like introverted.
The outsiders.
It was still great though.
Yeah. Right on. I think that's great.
Cool. Anything else you want?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Tell me a story.
There once was a little.
What are you all about?
I'm really all about
Sex
food.
and violence.
Sex and violence is always good.
Yeah, sex and violence and drugs and promiscuous sex and violence.
Promiscuous drugs.
Promiscuous drugs.
Promiscuous drugs.
Yeah, I like that. And now, well, what about you played with artists like Michelle Branch.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know, like, here in San Diego, No Knife is one of the bands that would never play with quote-unquote pop artists, you know, because of they see the association as being bad. Do you guys even care about that?
Man, I don't even know what pop is anymore because it's everything. It's heavy metal. It's emo. It's bubblegum, Britney Spears stuff. Everything is pop music, and it's the underground is the only underground music is stuff that we really actually don't know about because it's underground. But everything else, to me, is just pop. And that's become such a broad term. It's like if you dig the music of the person you're playing with, then cool, do it.
Right.
Yeah, we have no hang-ups about playing with anybody.
Yeah. There are no, like, indie cred concerns or...
No. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you have those concerns because you want to be perceived as a legitimate band. You don't want to be choreographed dance move guys. But,
so you guys haven't done the pirouette leg kicks?
No, we can't get James to learn his steps. It's ridiculous.
But and even that stuff too, I don't want to act mad at that because I think that's a whole other thing and that's great and that's a talent that I don't possess. I can't dance like Timberlake.